Welcome to DJ Max. In this class, we will see about large numbers in practice. Page number 12. Okay, so far we have seen how the numbers are used. Somewhat like big numbers, okay, in lakhs, in millions, how to denote big numbers. Now, in this class, we will see how to mention large numbers based upon their units. Okay, so how will we measure some distance, how will we measure some quantity of liquid, etc. Okay, for that we have some units. So you already know what is the unit of length, what is the unit of a length or some distance. How will you mention it? It is in centimeters. Okay, so this centimeter is the unit of length, you all already know. Okay, so in the same way you can measure length of a pencil also, right? How will you measure a length of the pencil? Using a scale, you can measure the length of the pencil in centimeters. In the same way, width of a book, how many centimeter will be the width of your book? It will be in centimeters, about 1 to 5 centimeter, depending on the thickness of the book. Okay, the same way width of the notebook also you can measure using your scale itself, right? At some point, if the distance is very small or the distance is very large, how will you measure the distance? Using centimeter. Okay, for example, thickness of a pencil or the pencil tip, you can imagine. How will you measure the thickness of your pencil tip? It is in not in centimeters, right? Less than a centimeter. So how will you measure that? Using millimeters. Okay, so the answer is using millimeters. So what is a millimeter? For that you can draw is the scale itself. Okay, so this is your scale. In the scale you have 0, 1, 2, etc. right? So here you have many sub scales. So this will be fifth unit, right? So this is the fifth unit. So in between you have 1, 2, 3, 4, and this is the fifth one. Okay, in the same way you have another few subdivisions like 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, so this entire distance is 1 centimeter, and each subscale, okay, this distance between this subdivision, okay, this subdivision you can mention it as 1 millimeter. Okay, so from this you can tell 10 millimeters is equal to 1 centimeter. Okay, 10 millimeters is equal to 1 centimeter, right? So how will you measure the thickness of your pencil tip? Using the unit millimeter. Okay, this is what we have already learned, right? So 10 millimeter equal to 1 centimeter. Okay, so how will you measure the length of your classroom or a school building? Okay, it is very long, right? Length of a classroom extends very long. The similar way your school building is also very big, right? So for calculating some bigger distances, how will you use a millimeter or a centimeter? It's difficult, right? So for that we are using this meters. Okay, so we will calculate the length or distance. For a longer distance we will use in terms of meters. Okay, so 1 meter equal to 100 centimeter. Okay, similar way we have 1000 millimeter. We will learn how it is. So whenever you see centimeter, you have to put it as 10 to the power minus 2 meters. Okay, so centimeter means 10 to the power minus 2 meters. The same way, what is millimeter? It is 10 to the power minus 3 meters. Okay, so centimeter means 10 to the power minus 2. Millimeter means 10 to the power minus 3 meters. Okay, so here now you can substitute this 100. Okay, so 100 means it is 10 to the power 2, correct? 2 zeros, so 10 to the power 2. So 1000 means it is 10 to the power 3, right? 3 zeros, so it is 10 to the power 3. Okay, now when you cancel this 2, okay, you know, right? 10 to the power 2 into 10 to the power minus 2 gives 1 meter, right? If this both get cancelled, and you will get 1 meter. Okay, so this is a clue. Okay, you don't want to by heart this. Based on this mind calculation, you can easily say 1 meter is equal to 100 centimeter and 1000 millimeter, because centimeter means 10 to the power 2, so you have to put 2 zeros here. 100 centimeter, and millimeter means, you know, it is 10 to the power minus 3, so you have to put 3 zeros, that is 1000 millimeter. So this 2 zeros and this centi will get cancelled, and this 3 zeros and this milli will get cancelled. So you will get 1 millimeter. In the same way, how will you find the distance between two cities? So far we have learned how to calculate the thickness of a pencil tip, then how to calculate the distance of your distance or length of your classroom or your school building. Now we will see how to calculate distance between two cities. So this is bigger, somewhat comparatively bigger distance, right? Comparing to your school building, distance between two cities is more. So for this higher distances, we will use kilometers. Okay. So 1 kilometer equal to 1000 meters. Okay. You all know kilo means it's 10 to the power 3, right? Kilo means 10 to the power 3. So 10 to the power 3 means you have 3 zeros, that is 1000 meters. Okay, this meter will be as such. Instead of k, you have to substitute 3 zeros. Okay, so if you want to rewrite the same unit, same kilometer in terms of millimeter, how will you write? If you want to write this kilometer in terms of millimeter, how will you write? So you know milli means 10 to the power minus 3, right? 4. It is like multiplying 10 to the power plus 3 and 10 to the power minus 3. Okay, along with this 1000, you have to multiply 10 to the power plus 3 and 10 to the power minus 3. So this is 10 to the power plus 3. Okay, just you are multiplying 10 to the power plus 3 and 10 to the power minus 3 along with this 1000. Okay, so this 10 to the power minus 3, you will rewrite it as millimeter. Okay, meter is already there, so this 10 to the power minus 3 is denoted as milli, and this 10 to the power 3 comes here. So when you count total number of zeros, 1 2 3 4 5 6, so total 6 zeros you will be having. So 1 kilometer equal to 10 lakhs millimeters. Okay, so we will check how to write kilometers in terms of centimeters. Okay, so that you will understand it better. So 1 kilometer equal to, you already know it is 1000 meters, right? So if it is asked to find out in terms of centimeters, what you have to do is write the 1000 as such, then multiply. So your target is centimeter, right? So centimeter means it is 10 to the power minus 2. So what you have to do is, you have to multiply 10 to the power plus 2 and 10 to the power minus 2 and write the meters. Okay, just like when you multiply both the values, you are not changing any values here. Okay, so now what you have to do is just write this together, that is 10 to the power minus 2 means it's centimeter, centi. So you have to write it like this, 1000 into 10 to the power 2 centimeter. So this 10 to the power minus 2 becomes centi. So you can now join these two zeros here. So you will get 100 centimeters. So you have 1 lakh centimeter. So next topic is try this from page number 12. Okay. So first question is, how many centimeters make a kilometer? So this we have already seen now, just now. So let's try again. How many centimeters make a kilometer? So for that you have to write 1 kilometer first. Okay. So what is kilo? Kilo means 10 to the power 3. So 1 into 10 to the power 3 meters. Okay. You can rewrite it as 1000 meters. Okay. 1000 meters. So now you have to change it to kilometer. So centimeter means it is 10 to the power minus 2 meters. Okay. So if you want to convert to centimeter, you have to multiply 10 to the power 2 and 10 to the power minus 2 meters. So this can be rewritten as 10,000 into 10 to the power 2 centimeter. So this can be written as 1000 in 2 zeros centimeter. So this is 1 kilometer equal to 1 lakh centimeters. Okay. So the next question is, name 5 large cities in India. Find their population. Also find the distance between each pair of cities. Okay, so I have already written the answers here. If you want, just use this. Okay. So these are the distance between each cities. So all this distance are through airways. Okay, this is airway distances, not the distance which is used through road. Okay, if you want, you just use this. So the next topic is unit of weight. It's in page number 13. So how will you calculate your weight? Okay, so you all know we buy some quantity of rice or wheat from the shop using the unit kilograms, right? We will use 5 kgs of rice or wheat. So you all already know that. So general unit of weight is in terms of grams. Okay, so this is a somewhat bulk quantity. Okay, rice and wheat you will get in big bags, right? So ginger and all you will get in small quantities, right? So ginger and chilies you will get in small quantities, and that will be in grams. Fine. In the same way, 1 kilogram is equal to 1000 grams. I already told kilo means you have to put 10 to the power 3. Okay. Kilo means you have to put 10 to the power 3. Centi means you have to put 10 to the power minus 2. Milli means you have to put 10 to the power minus 3. Okay. So 1 kilograms, it means it is 1000 grams. In the place of K, you have to put 10 to the power 3. So just think, what will be the weight of medicine tablets? Okay. Medicine tablets, you know, right? It will be very small, right? So for that, you will calculate the weight of the tablets in milligrams. Okay. Milli means it's 10 to the power minus 3. Okay. It's very small amount compared to kilograms. Kilogram is most higher, and milli means it will be very less quantity. So how will you write 1 grams in terms of milligrams? Okay, milligrams, if you want, milli means 10 to the power minus 3. So you have to multiply 10 to the power plus 3 and 10 to the power minus 3 along with this 1 grams. Okay, 1 grams you have to multiply 10 to the power 3 and 10 to the power minus 3. So 10 to the power minus 3 means you can write it as milligrams. So 1 into 10 to the power 3 means you have to put 3 zeros. So 1000 milligrams. So that's why you got 1 grams equal to 1000 milligrams. Okay. So the next question is, try this from page number 13. How many milligrams make 1 kilogram? For that you have to first write down kilogram. Okay, we will write it. 1 kilogram equal to 1 kilo means it is 10 to the power 3. So 1000 grams. Now you know it in grams. Now you have to convert it into milligrams. Milli means I already told it is 10 to the power minus 3. So you have to multiply. In this term you have to multiply 10 to the power 3 and 10 to the power minus 3 grams. Okay. So this 10 to the power minus 3 can be written as milligrams. So you have to just join these 3 zeros here. This is 1000 and then add another 3 zeros. So put commas here. So you will get 1 kilogram equal to 10 lakhs milligrams. Okay. So next question. A box contains 2 lakhs medicine tablets, each weighing 20 milligrams. What is the total weight of all the tablets in the box in grams and in kilograms? Okay, first we will find out what is the weight of total weight of all the tablets. Okay, so box contains total number of medicine tablets are 2 lakhs. Okay, so number of tablets equal to 2 lakhs. So weight of one tablet. Okay, so weight of one tablet is equal to 20 milligrams. That is equal to, we will convert it into grams, right? So this milli is equal to 10 to the power minus 3 grams. Okay, so we have converted it into grams now. So now we want to find the total weight. So the total weight equal to, have to multiply both this. Okay, so your total weight will be total number of tablets into weight of each tablet. So we will multiply this. We will just write the numbers. We will count the number of zeros and put it in the power of 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you have 10 to the power 5. Okay, 2 lakhs can be written as 10 to the power 5. And when you multiply this weight, you will get 20 into 10 to the power minus 3 grams. Okay, so when you multiply this, you will get it in terms of, okay, first you just multiply this 2 and this 20. So it will be 40. And when you multiply this 10 power of 10, you have to just add this. Okay, so when you add this plus 5 minus 3, you will get 5 minus 3, which is equal to 2. Okay, grams. That is 40 into 10 to the power 2, which means you have to put 2 zeros. Okay, so this is the total weight in terms of grams. You have 4000 grams. So the first question is over. You have calculated in terms of grams. Okay, so now we have to convert it into kilograms. How will you convert the gram into kilogram? Okay, so this is one answer. So another answer will be, you have to convert it into kilogram. Kilo means 10 to the power 3. So you have to multiply 10 to the power 3 and 10 to the power minus 3 along with this. Okay, 4000 10 to the power minus 3 into 10 to the power 3 grams. So you can rewrite this 10 to the power 3 as kilo. Okay, so 4000 into 10 to the power minus 3. Okay, so how will you change this minus 3 here to, along with this, when you join this 4000 and 10 to the power minus 3, what it will become? If you have 3 minus 3 means you have to take away 3 zeros here. 1, 2, 3. So it is like 4. Okay, or else you can write this 4000 into 10 to the power 3 into 10 to the power minus 3. This 10 to the power plus 3 will become kilograms. Okay, so when you join this 10 to the power 3 and minus 3, both get cancelled and your answer is 4 kilograms. Either you can use this terms, or directly when you see this 10 to the 3 zeros, you can write kilo here. So 4 kilograms. Okay, if you want to use this powers, you can use like this, or else you can directly, by looking at the 4000 grams means, you know it, right? 3 zeros, you have to take away this 3 zeros and put k here. Okay, 4 kilograms. So the next topic is measurement of liquids for page number 13. So far we have learned about how to measure the distance and weight, right? For length, we have to you will use centimeters. For measuring the weight, we used kilograms or grams. Now, how to calculate the quantity of a liquid? Okay, you all know, we are buying milk or something, or water bottle or something, in terms of liters, right? So you all already know the measurement of liquid is in terms of liters. So the same conditions apply here also. This kilo, centi, milli. Okay, you have to just join kilo as a prefix with the liters. Kiloliters, centiliters, milliliters. Okay, so kilo means 10 to the power 3 liters. Okay, that is 1000 liters. For the centimeter also, you have to apply 10 to the power minus 2. For milliliters means you have to apply 10 to the power minus 3. So capacity of a bucket for holding a water will be approximately 20 liters. Okay, so you all know, quantity, a bucket of water means it is a huge amount. So it will be 20 liters. But what about a bottle of hair oil, or a cleaning liquid, or a soft drink? It will be a small bottle. Okay, imagine a small bottle of hair oil. It will be in milliliters. Okay, so 1 liter equal to 1000 milliliter. So already I told how to find out this 1000 here. So milli means it is 10 to the power minus 3. So 10 to the power 3 here, right? So just multiply 10 to the power 3 and 10 to the power minus 3. So substitute milli for this 10 to the power minus 3. So that will be 1000 milliliters. Okay. The question is, a bus started its journey and reached different places with the speed of 60 kilometers per hour. Okay. So it's given, speed is given. Okay. Speed is given. So this is the bus route. Okay, it is starting from A, B, C, D, E, F, G, and returning back to A. So each distance is given. Distance between 2 points is given here. Okay, so we have distance here from the diagram. Okay, so let's solve the questions one by one. So the first question is, find the total distance covered by the bus from A to D. Okay, so from A to D means from A to B, B to C, C to D. You have to find out total distance, right? So you don't need to apply any formulas, just add all the distances. Okay, so the solution will be, have to add 4000, this A to B. Okay, A to B, that is 4170. Then B to C, that is 3410. Then C to D, it is 2160. Okay, so we have written all the terms in between A to D. So 4000, 3000, 2000. Okay, these three things, three distances you have to add together and you will get the value. Okay, so we will solve it. So this is 0, 6 plus 1 is 7, 7 plus 7 is 14. So balance 1 will be there. So when you add this, 4, 5, 6, 7, right? Then when you add this, 4 plus 3, 7, 7 plus 2, 9. So your answer is 9740. Okay, the question is distance. Distance means you have to write the unit also. This is very important. So 9740 kilometers is the answer. Okay, we will move to the next question. Find the total distance covered by the bus from D to G. Okay, so look at this. from D to E, E to F, and F to G. So you have to write all the values here. 8140, 4830, then 2550. Okay, so D to E, E to F, and F to G, because you have to find out distance covered by the bus from D to G. So when you add all this, you will get the answer. So when you add this 3, 5 plus 3, 8, 8 plus 4, 12. Balance 1. 8 plus 2, 10. 10 plus 5, 15. Balance 1. So 8 plus 2, 10. 4 plus 1, 5. That is 15. Okay. So answer here is 15,520 kilometers. Okay. So the next question. Find the total distance covered by the bus if it starts from A and return back to A. Which means you have to travel from A and then return back to A, covering the entire route. Okay, for this you have to add all the distances. Okay, so we will write all the distances here. Okay. Here already we have A to D and D to G. Okay, so which means A to D, D to G you have already. So we can write it directly itself. Okay, 9740 15520. So up to G you have the distance here, and you have to add this distance also. Sorry, 1290. Okay, so when you add all this, you will get the answer. Okay, 0, 4 plus 2 is 6, 6 plus 9, 15. Balance 1. 8, 8 plus 5 is 13, 13 plus 2, 15. Balance 1. 10 plus 5, 15, 15 plus 1 is 16. Balance 1, 1 plus 1 is 2. Okay, so when you add the entire route from A to A, you will get the answer as 26,550 kilometers. Okay, now we will move to the next question. Can you find the difference of distances from C to D and D to E? Okay, here it is asked to find difference between two distances. That is, you have to find the distance between C to D and D to E and then subtract both. Okay, so it's already given. What is the distance between C to D? C to D, the distance is 2160. And what is the distance from D to E? D to E is 8140. 8140. Okay, you are asked to find out the difference between both the distances. So when you subtract both, you will get the answer. 0 minus 0 is 0. 4 minus 6, that is, you have to take 1 from here. So 14 minus 6, that's 8 here. Then 0, it will be a 0. So when you take 1 here, it is 10 here. So 10 minus 1 is 9. So here there will be a 7. 7 minus 2, it's 5. Okay, so when you find the difference between these two distances, you get the answer as 5980 kilometers. Okay, the unit is very important here. We will move to the next question. You are asked to find out the time taken by the bus to reach particular distances. Many subheadings are given and you are asked to find out the time. Okay, so do you know the formula for time? You know, right? Speed equal to distance divided by time, right? So what is time? When you cross multiply, you will get time is equal to distance by speed. Okay, so using this formula you are going to solve the question. Okay, you have to divide the speed from the distance. Speed is given in the question, so we will directly substitute it. Okay, so let's find out what's the answer for the first section. First one is from A to B. So what is the distance from A to B? It is 4170 kilometers. Okay, so it is divided by the speed. So what is the speed here? The question it's given, it is 60 kilometers per hour. Okay, so the unit first we will solve it. When you solve this, the unit will, this kilometer and kilometer will get cancelled, and this hour will go to the top. Okay, so how will you solve this? So we will solve this question without using calculator. Okay, so you can cancel out the zeros, then you have to cancel out the numerator with this 6. Okay, so when you cancel this, you will get, first take the first 2 digits. So when you cancel this, you will get 6 6 are 36, right? So 6 6 are 36. So subtract 36 from 41. So what you will get? Remaining will be 5, right? When you subtract 36 from 41, you get 5. So 57. So when you cancel 57 using 6, you get 9. So 9 6 are 54. So 9 6 are 54. So you have remaining 3. Okay, so you have remaining 3 value. So when you get a digit which is less than your denominator, so this 3 is less than the 6, so you have to put a point here. Okay, you have to put a point here, then put a 0 here. So when you cancel 6 with this 30, you get 5. Okay, so this is your answer, 69.5. 69.5 hours. Okay, I hope you all know how to cancel this. Okay, so just cancel the zeros first, then cancel the numerator along with this denominator 6. So when you cancel it out, you get the answer 69.5. Okay, so we will see the next question, B. So what is the question? B is you have to find out the time taken to travel from C to D. Okay, C to D. So what is the distance between C to D? It is 2160. Okay, so distance is 2160 kilometers divided by speed. Speed is the same speed here, 60 kilometer per hour. Okay, so you should know how to cancel a unit also. Okay, so this 2 kilometers get cancelled and this hour will go to the numerator. Okay, so how to cancel out this? Cancel this zeros, then cancel this 216 for with this 6. Okay, how to cancel this? So take this 2 digits, 21. So 3 6 are 18, right? 3 6 are 18. So difference between 21 and 18 is 3. So 36 will be there. So when you cancel out this 36 and 6, it's another 6. Okay, so the answer is 36 hours. Okay, so the next question. So the time taken to travel by the bus to reach E to G. Okay, so first find out the distance between E to G. So distance, first you have to find out the distance. Okay, D equal to E to G means you have to add these two terms. Okay, 4830 plus 2550. Okay, so find out what is the answer here. 4830 2550. Just add this 0 8 8 plus 5 13. So 4 plus 1 5 5 plus 2 7. Okay, so answer is 7380. So this is the distance, and this, you all know the speed. Speed is 60 kilometer per hour. Okay, this is in kilometer. So how will you find the time taken? Time taken will be distance divided by speed. Okay, what's the distance here? 7380. Speed 60. So how will you cancel out this? 0 you get cancelled. Then cancel the 6. Okay, so when I cancel out with the 6, 1666. So remaining 1 is there. So 1 3. So 13. What will be the multiple of 6 here? 12, right? So 2 6 are 12. So again one balance. Put this one here. So 1 and 8 18. So 3 6 are 18. Right? So the answer is 123 hours. Okay. So the next question is, find out the time taken by the bus to reach the total journey. Okay, the total journey you have to find out how much time it's taken. So you have already calculated the total distance, right? Here this is the total distance, right? Total distance from A to A. So you can use the same distance for this, solving this question. 26550. Okay, so when you cancel out this 26550 with 60, you will get the answer. Okay, so you cancel out 6, you have, okay, 6 4 6 are 24. So you have 2 balance, again 4 6 are 24. So I have 1 balance. So you have 2 6 are 12. So you have 3 balance. So you have to put a point here. So put a 0 here. So it's 5 6 are 30. So the answer is 442.5. So you note down all the values. Now the next topic is ramen shop in page number 14. Okay. For this question, you have given few things and their prices. Okay. Prices are given for each thing and the sales during last year. That is how many kilograms or how many number of items have been sold in the previous year. Okay. So we will directly move to the question. Can you find the total weight of apples and oranges ramen sold last year? Okay, you are asked the weight. Okay, so this is the weight given and the object here is apples and oranges. Okay, so you have to add two weights of apples and oranges. Here this is apple and oranges, so you have to add the first two terms. Okay, so here the step by step forms are given. So weight of apple is 2457. Okay, so 2457 is the weight of apple, and weight of orange, it's 3004. Okay, 3004 is the weight of orange. So 3004 is the weight. So total weight is equal to, you have to just add both the weights. This 2457 and 3004, you have to add it. How can you add this? For that you have to just write both the values. 2457, 3004. You add 7 plus 4 is equal to 11. So 1 balance, 5 plus 1 is 6. 4 plus 0, it's 4. 2 plus 3, 5. So answer is 5,461 kilograms. This is the first question. Just add the two weights of apples and oranges. Okay. Move to the next question. Also, you have to write 5,461. Okay. So the next question. Can you find the total money Raman got by selling apples? Okay. By selling apples alone, how much money you got? Okay. How will you find the money? So for that, you have to just multiply this value. This is 40 per kg. For 1 kilogram per means for 1 kilogram it is 40 rupees. But how many kilograms have been sold? 2,457 kilograms have been sold. So what you have to do to find the total money he received? We have to multiply 40 with this 2,457. Okay. So the answer is, you have to multiply 40 into 2,457. Okay, how will you multiply and get the answer? For that, I have to write like this: 2,457 into 40. Okay, so for 0, you can write zeros. If you want, write how many zeros you want. Then multiply with 4. Okay, 4 sevens are 28. So remaining 2. 5 4s are 20. 20 plus 2 is 22. Balance 2. So 4 4s are 16. 16 plus 2 is 18. Balance 1. 2 4s are 8. 8 plus 1 is 9. Okay. So add this 2. So the answer is 8289. So the answer is 8280. So put the comma. So the answer is 98,280. So this is total money. So I have to put the value unit as rupees. Okay. So next question is, can you find the total money Raman got by selling apple and oranges together? Okay. For this, how will you find? How to find the total money for apples alone? Then you have to find total money by selling oranges alone. Then you have to add both. Okay. So the formula will be like, so we know how to find for this apples, right? So we will write it as such: 40 into 2,457 plus, okay, this is put in a bracket. Then for oranges, we will find out what's the value. For oranges, it is 30 into 3,004. Okay, we will write it here. 30 into 3,004. Okay. So you know the value of 40 into 2,457. So we will write it as such: 98,280. And we will find out the value for 30 into 3,004. So what is the value of 3,004 into 30? So you can write like this also. Okay. So put 0 aside, then multiply with 3. So 3 4s are 12, balance 1. So 0 3s are 0, plus 1 is 1. 0 3s are 0, 3 3s are 9. So this is your answer. So you have to add 90120. So when you add both, what will be the answer? Can add through this value. Okay, 0 plus 0, 0. 2 plus 8, 10. Balance 1. 1 plus 1, 2. 2 plus 2, 4. 4. Then 0 plus 8, 8. 9 plus 9, 18. Okay, so the answer is 1,88,400. And mention the unit also, it's rupees. Okay. And the next question is, make a table showing how much money Raman received from selling each item. For here, you have to find the same way. Okay, in the previous method, we are just multiplying the price and the number of sales done in the last year. So you have to multiply the entire table. and write the answers below. Okay, so you have to make a table showing how much money Raman received from selling each item. Okay, money only they are asking, so you have to multiply both the price and number of items. Then arrange the entries of the amount of money received in descending order. Okay, after finding that, you have to arrange it in descending order. Then find the items which bought him the highest amount. So from that, which one, from what he earned more. Okay, so highest amount, which item is getting him highest amount, and how much is that amount. Okay, so we will solve it. So for apples and oranges, we have already found out, right, the previous question. So this is for apple and this is for orange. So we will write the amount here. 98,280 is for apple, and for orange it is 90,120. Okay. The next we will find for comb. Okay. So for combs, it is, for one comb it is 3 rupees, and total number of combs sold is 22760. Okay, so we will find out here itself and we will write it below. Okay, so 22760 into 3. Okay, so 3 into 0 is 0. 6 3s are 18. Write 1 here. 7 3s are 21. 21 plus 1 is 22. 2 here. Then 2 3s are 6. 6 plus 2 is 8. 2 3s are 6. Okay, so the answer is 68,280. Okay, so write it below. For combs it is 68,280. Okay, for the next one it is toothbrush. Okay, so we will find out what is the value for toothbrush. Okay, so here it is, for one toothbrush rupees is 10. Okay, so you have to multiply 25367 with 10. Okay, so no need to multiply individually, just put a 0 here. Okay, so the answer is, for toothbrush it is, we have to find the descending order also, so we will write from here. Okay, from the left end we will write, right end we will write it 0 7 6 3 5 2. Okay, 253670. So the next object is pencil. Okay, so what is the values given for pencil? So 1 rupee for one pencil. So here also the total number of items is 38530. So multiply 1 with this, so the same value you will be getting, 38,530. Okay, so write down 38,530. So the next object is notebook. Okay, so for notebook it is rupees 6 for 1. Okay, so you have to multiply 40,002 with 6. Okay, so we will multiply and find out the answer. 40002 into 6. When you multiply, 2 6 are 12. It's 1. So 0 plus 1 is 1. 0 0 4 6 are 24. Okay, 0. So the answer is 2,40,012. So we will write the answer here for notebook, 2,40,012. Okay, so one more, soap cakes. What is the value here for soap cake? Rupees 8 for 1. The value, total number of products sold is 2,20,005. So how will you write this? 20005 into 8. Okay, so 5 8s are 40. Put 4 here. So 0 plus 4 is 4. 0, 0, 2 8s are 16. Okay, so the answer is 1,60,040. So write it here. So 1,60,040. Okay, so we have found out the money he earned now. Okay, look at the question. Make a table showing how much money Raman received from selling each item. So far we have found the first question. Okay, the table has been made. Arrange the entries of amount of money received in descending order. Okay, now we have to write it in the descending order. So can you write it in the descending order? How will you find the descending order? The previous video we have learned, right? So how to find out? First find how many digits are there in each entries. So only for 3 terms you have lakhs, right? Number of digits is high. So one among these 3 will be the highest value. So you have 2 terms for 2 lakhs. Around 2 lakhs you have 2 values. Then check the next term, 5 and 4. So which one is the highest value? 5. So this is your first term and this is your second term. Then this will be your third term. Okay, so descending order, you have to write this number first, then this notebook number, then this 1,60,040 as a third number. Okay, then for remaining values find the descending order. So remaining all values you have 5 digits. Okay, so which one is having highest value? You have 9 values, right? Remaining is 6 and 3. So one among this will be the next highest value. So compare the next value. You have 8 and 0. So this is your next highest value and this is your fifth value. Okay, so remaining is 68,000 and 38,000. So obviously 6 is bigger than 3. So you have, this is the highest value and this will be the lowest value. Okay, so don't write like this. For your examination you write it as, write in a separate heading, write descending order and write in this order. Okay, so we have written in descending order also. So next question is find the item which brought him the highest amount. So among this, which is the highest amount? This first one, right? 2,53,670. Okay, so this is the highest amount. Which item bought him this on? So toothbrush. So answer is, question is the find the item. So and the item is toothbrush. Okay, so by selling toothbrush he is getting more income. Then how much is the amount? How much is the amount? So the answer is this, 2,53,670 is the amount. Okay. Next topic is from page number 15, addition. Okay, so we are going to learn addition, subtraction, multiplication and division. Okay, few example for each topic. You already know how to do the arithmetic operations, but here you are going to see as a revision few examples. Okay, so we'll move a little faster. Addition. Example number 1. Population of Sundarnagar was 2,35,471 in the year 1991. In the year 2001, it was found to be increased by 72,958. What was the population of the city in 2001? Okay, so 2 values are given and you are asked to find out the total population at a particular year. Okay, so first initial value was from 1991. Okay, initial value of the population is given for 1991 and increase of a population in the year 2001 also given. Okay, so obviously what is the population of the city in 2001? You have to add both these values. Okay, so this is the solution. Okay, so population of city in 2001 is equal to population of city in 1991 plus increase of population at the year 2001. Okay, so when you add both values you will get the answer. Okay, how will you find the value? For that you have to just write 2,35,471. Have to add it 72,958. Okay, so when you add 8 plus 1 9, 5 plus 7 12, balance 1. So 10 plus 4 is 14, balance 1. 5 plus 3 is 8, 7 plus 3 is 10, so 3. So answer is 3,08,429. Okay, so this is the total population at the year 2001. So you can do the same thing using another method. That is, you have to count using the commas. Okay, I have already written here also using commas only. To better understanding, you can think in that way. 2 lakhs, you have to add both the lakhs. So here for the second number you don't have any lakhs, so the total amount is 2 lakhs. Okay, then calculate the thousands. How many thousands are there? 35,000 and 72,000. When you add both thousands, you get how many thousands are here? 1,07,000 is here. Okay, so just add the thousands together, add lakhs together, and remaining terms you add together. Okay, 471 and 958. When you add, you will get 1,429. Then you have to add these 3 terms, you will get an answer. Okay, for mind calculation it may be helpful for you. Okay, so you have another method also. So here this is also somewhat like that, but here it is like you are splitting the terms. Okay, you are splitting the terms and trying to add. Okay, so 2,35,000 is taken together, 400 is taken together, 71 is taken together. Okay, here the hundreds and 71 also splitted, and 72,958. Okay, so just splitting as much as possible. Okay, then you have to add the total values. Fine. The next topic is subtraction. Okay, we are going to find the second example, and this is based on a subtraction, page number 15. In one state, the number of bicycles sold in the year 2002-2003 was 7,43,000. In the year 2003-2004, the number of bicycles sold was 8,100,000. In which year were the more bicycles were sold, and how many more? Okay, so first question is comparison. Okay, in which year more cycles were sold? Okay, so 2 years are given. One is 2002 and another one is 2003. Okay, so just compare both values. You have 7 lakhs and 8 lakhs. So which one is the bigger value? 8 lakhs. So from the question itself, looking at the question, you can tell at 2003, 2004, you have more number of bicycles sold. Okay, so we have solved the first question now. And now the second question is how many more they have asked. Okay, for that, how will you find out how many more? So you have to find the difference between two values. Okay, so look at the answers. Okay, so from the question itself, you can find this 8 lakh is more value than this 7 lakhs. So more number of bicycles were sold in the year 2003-2004. Okay, this is the first question. So the next question is you have to find the difference between two values. Okay, how will you find the difference? We will subtract 0 minus 0 is 0. Again 0 minus 0 is 0. 1 minus 0, 1. 0 minus 3. So you have to take it as 10. 10 minus 3 is 7. So here it will be 9. So 9 minus 4 is 5. Then here it will be 7. So 7 minus 7 is 0. Okay. So the answer is 57,100. Okay. So look at the answer. 57,100 more bicycles were sold in the year 2003-2004. Okay, so this is a task given for you. Can you think any alternative way of solving this problem? Okay, in addition, we have found few other methods, right? By adding both the lakhs, you got some value, and adding both thousands, you get some value. Adding both hundreds, you get a value. The remaining thing, when you add, you get a value. Then you will add all together. In the same way, can you find any alternative way? Okay, think about that. And the next example is based on multiplication. Okay, so far we have learned addition and subtraction, and now this is about a multiplication. Okay, it's in page number 15. So example 3, the town newspaper is published every day. One copy has 12 pages. Every day, 11,980 copies were printed. How many total pages are printed every day? Okay, so a newspaper publication is there. So it is publishing newspapers daily. Okay, so one copy of newspaper have 12 pages. Okay, one paper have, when you buy a paper, you get 12 pages. So each day 11,980 copies were printed. Okay, so they are asking how many number of total pages available they are printing daily. Okay, so how will you find the answer? Have to just multiply 11,980 with this 12. Okay, I think you can understand the concept. Okay, so how will you multiply both values? So multiply this with 2. So 0, 2 8s are 16, balance 1, 2 9s are 18, plus 1 is 19, 1 2s are 2, 1 2 is 2, plus 1 3, 1 2 is 2. Then 1 into 0 is 0, 1 8 is 8, 9, 1 1. Then add both this. 0, 6, 9 plus 8 is 17, balance 1, 10 plus 3 is 13, balance 1, 2 plus 2 4, 1. Okay, so the value is 1,43,760 pages were printed daily. Okay, so just multiply both the values and you will get the answer. So the next question is based on division. Okay, page number 16, division, example number 4. Let's read the question. The number of sheets of paper available for making notebooks is 75,000. Each sheet makes 8 pages of a notebook. Each notebook contains 200 pages. How many notebooks can be made from the paper available? Okay, let's understand the question clearly. They are having a big sheet of paper, okay, like this. Okay, they are having a big sheet of paper, and a single sheet of paper can be used as 8 pages in a notebook. Okay, like this. You can, when you can tear the paper and use it as a single page in your notebook. Okay, so 8 pages of a notebook can be made from a single sheet of paper. Okay, so let's find out how many total pages can be made from this paper. Okay, 75,000 papers are there, sheets are there. From that, we will find out total number of pages first. Okay, so total pages equal to 75,000 into 8. Okay, so when you multiply this 2, you will get total number of pages. Okay, so let's find it. So 75 into 8. 5 8s are 40. 7 8s are 57 plus 4 is 7 8s are 56 plus 4, it's 60. Okay, so write it here, 600. Okay, 600 and write the zeros here. How many zeros are here? 3. Right? 3 zeros. Okay. So this is the total number of pages available. Okay. So now what's the question here? How many notebooks can be made from the paper available? Okay. So how many notebooks can be made from this number of pages? Okay. So another data is given. Each notebook contains 200 pages. Okay. So total number of pages are here, and in each notebook you have 200 pages. So how will you find the total number of notebooks that can be made? Just divide this 6 lakhs and this 200. Okay. So total number of notebooks. Total number of notebooks equal to 6 lakhs divided by 200. Okay. So how to divide this value with this 200. Okay. So you can easily cancel it out like this. Okay. So when you cancel this 2 and this 6, you get 3. So the answer is 3. Then how many zeros remaining? 1, 2, 3. 3. So this is 3000. So 3000 number of notebooks can be made. Okay. But this is for revision of division. So we will see how to divide this using our method. Okay. So 6, 0, 0. How can you divide using this method? For that, first you have to take 3 values. Okay. So 2, 6, 6 divide 6 by 2, get 3. Okay. So 3 times 200 is 600. Okay. So then you have to subtract this, you'll get 0. Then for each 0, when you take down, you have to put a 0 here. So when you take this down, you have to put another 0. When you take this down, you have to put another 0. Okay. So either way you are getting the answer. So just know how to divide. Okay. So that's all for today's video. If you have any doubts, you please write in the comment section. Okay. So thank you for watching.